I'm Katie Villanueva, a fitness instructor here at John Knox Village. This month we're celebrating Older Americans Month with the theme being Communities of Strength. I wanted to highlight a few residents and kind of share what they do around the village to make a strong community. And today I have Fran Baker and Charlie Unger. So first up we have Fran. So Fran, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at the village?
Sure. First of all, I've lived in Lee Summit more than 50 years, and I've been at John Knox about 6.5 years. I live in a villa over on Redbud, and I became active in resident council about this first year I was here. I became a neighborhood rep and then a district chair, and then I was on the resident services committee and the chair of that. I'm currently on the health services committee, and just in the last month became president of the resident council.
Very good. Okay. So what is the best part about what you do here? What's your favorite part, or what keeps you going?
I like meeting lots of people, and being on committees and working with the resident council gives me the opportunity to do that. A variety of people, and they're all interested in the same goals, so that's good.
And what does it mean to you to be a strong community?
I think that we all have the same goals, and that's one of the purposes of the resident council, is to provide a way for residents to be a part of decision making related to services and policies that might affect them, and to have open communication with the administration. And definitely I think those things play a part in making a strong community. And then on the neighborhood level, John Knox is big. There are a lot of people here, and you could feel totally lost, I think, if you weren't a part of a smaller community where you could look out after each other. And each neighborhood is different. They all have different things going on. So that's important to be a part of that little nuclear group too.
Yeah. So as president of resident council, how do you feel that role kind of helps make the village as a whole stronger?
Well, I don't know about the president part. I think the council itself, when we're able to meet in person, normally we have the first Monday of the month we have a meeting, and all residents are encouraged to participate because all residents are members. Mm-hmm. And at that meeting, Dan Rexroth and Maria Timberlake give input about what's going on and sometimes sneak previews of what's coming up. And then our 5 standing committees also give reports. So by attending that meeting, residents get a big chance to learn all about the village and what's going on and how they can be a part of it.
Yeah.
And make it a good community.
So more for myself, can anyone go, so you can go to the meetings, anyone can? Right now
Anyone
I think they're not in person.
No, right now we're just recording the speaker part of it, and then once we get back in person, anyone can attend, and all residents are encouraged to attend. Yes.
Very good. So you don't have to get out there.
Yes. Well, you may be asked to speak sometime.
So how do you feel that the fitness center or being active kind of helps make the village stronger?
Well, I think anytime you have group activities, that helps to lead to community. And the fitness center, of course, with exercise classes. But you've also done some, in the past especially, some classes on heart healthy and nutrition and essential oils. That brings a variety of people together. And I think if you can keep us healthy, then we can be more productive and be a part of the community. And so that's how I think the fitness center fits in.
Well, perfect. I think that's all I have for you. Thank you for joining me. And then next up we'll have Charlie.
Katie.
Hi, Charlie.
How are you?
Good. How are
you?
So tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do here.
Okay. My name's Charlie Unger, and I am from Excelsior Springs, and I've been in this area at John Knox now for 6.5 years.
Okay.
And back when I first came, I started sort of getting involved in activities. First of all, we lived in C Building, and I was quite active in C Building. I was like a district representative to the District 1, and then I was co-chairman of District 1, and then I was president of C Building and treasurer of C Building, and chairman of their gala basket committee for 3 years, and I was also on the nominating committee for resident council, and I was also for 3 years, I was a John Knox Village Foundation ambassador to the foundation. And I really, really enjoy working with the foundation, probably more than anything I've done, And so currently, just in February I was lucky enough to be elected to the Board of Trustees for the foundation. And, this is kind of starting again after the pandemic, because
Right.
during the pandemic, we really couldn't do anything. So it's really nice to, be out and about. And, but right now I'm on the Board of Trustees for the foundation, and then I'm trying to spread my activities, around. I'm now a 2-day week volunteer
right.
at the fitness center. Yeah,
Yes.
believe that. I take part in the Shamrockers. I now live in the Shamrockers area, and out on Shamrock Avenue, and I take part in their weekly dinner activities, or sitting in the driveway, as it might be, before we could start eating again in the restaurants. I also, as a volunteer, besides the fitness center, I also distribute the monthly voices to the new part of our neighborhood, the new villas that have just moved in. So I'm their representative to deliver that. And then I've also, maybe I've taken on too much, I don't know. I'm also going to be a gardener again for the second time since I've been here. So I've got to get that going, But basically that's what I'm doing.
Well, you're very busy. But what is your favorite part about what you do? What kind of keeps you going?
Well, I think all the activities, not only for me but for all of us, are all about involvement and interaction with other people. We all need that so bad. I mean, humans just thrive on interaction with other people. And during this pandemic, it's just been really bad because we couldn't get out and do that. And so especially now, I think what keeps me going is just being able to be together with people and get involved in things and enjoy it.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So how do you feel your role in all of the activities you do, or if you want to pick one specifically, how do you feel that role helps make John Knox Village as a whole a stronger community?
Well, I would say let's take the being a trustee on the board for the foundation. First of all, the foundation, their purpose is to, they collect or they receive charitable gifts from, say, residents or friends of the foundation, families, whatever, and then they take that monies, those donations, and they apply it toward, well, as you've seen in the Voices, many things that they've done, they apply it to facilities, they apply it to projects, special projects, where normal funds aren't usually available for that. So the foundation does that, they put in the new theater, they put in a new sound system, they bought an ambulance, they bought 3 buses this year. And just right down the line, things they've done at the care center and, renovating special activity rooms and so forth. And, everything they do is all about us, and it's for us. And as a trustee, I guess my responsibility is to be involved. See, we're the board is the only governing body of the foundation, and we oversee the operations of the foundation. So we work closely with Gail and Marcia, and we, in developing projects and budgets and so forth for accomplishing all this. And we have to know about the endowments that they have and restricted funds that they're managing, and we have to know about all the projects that they have going, and we also interact greatly with the other residents in the community by positively presenting the foundation in a good light and helping them to understand really maybe what the foundation does. sometimes we don't really
Yeah,
fully appreciate
I had no
what it
idea.
does.
I'm learning something
It does
today,
so
too.
much for us, you know. I mean, you could just look around our village and see what all has been done. You know, it's just amazing. And so I think that's, you know, why I think. And another reason, one more reason, see if I can, is what really helps to make it a strong community is the board has 9 trustees. 3 of those trustees are residents like myself. The other 6, 3 of those are usually, not always, but usually come from the board of directors of John Knox Village that are on the board of directors. And then the other 3 are from the community, like they're in business or a vice president or whatever, you know. And so then they sit on the board as well. But we have, and one of the 3 residents are always the president.
Okay.
So it closely ties it to, you know, to the residents.
Definitely.
And to the community. So
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be a strong community?
Well, I don't know. I think as older Americans, we like the feeling of kind of like a family around us. And, you know, we've got the best of all worlds here. You know, I am particularly noticed it recently, losing my wife back in September. My gosh, this community just, you know, they were so comforting and so, you know, it was just unbelievable. I heard from people I don't really know, you know what I mean? Or know well. And, you know, you just, it's really nice, you know, and, you know, being a strong community and having things for us to do and to get involved in, I think it lengthens our lives a little bit because, you know, we're involved, we're enjoying life, and we're around people. And that really is the key to it, I think, you know.
Definitely.
So,
I can agree with that. All right. So how do you feel the fitness center or being active helps contribute to the strength of our
Well, as I'm finding out, fitness, you know, and exercise is not only important, it's a must for us.
Yes.
We really have to have it. Yes, I know. And so, you know, it's just extremely important. And our fitness center really provides so many options that, you know, we can all get our exercise in different ways. If we want to do it on the television or, you know, go in person or have walks or all kinds of, you know, activities, you know, we can do that. And I think, you know, the more that we strengthen our bodies, not only physically but mentally, I think that makes for a stronger community.
Definitely. I agree. All right. Well, thank you for
You're
joining
welcome.
us, and thank you for watching.